Have you ever wondered why eating healthy doesn't always lead to losing weight? Why some people eat salads every day and still struggle with stubborn fat? Well, the truth is, the secret isn't just eating less, it's eating smarter. Today's world is full of diet plans, calorie counters, and weight loss apps. But most of them miss the real foundation: choosing the right foods. Foods that naturally work with your body to melt fat, balance hormones, and keep you full without feeling deprived. If you're not choosing the right foods, even the best workout or calorie plan won't save you. Poor choices lead to cravings, low energy, and fat gain, even when you're trying your best. But here's the good news. Today, you'll discover the exact foods nutritionists recommend for lasting weight loss. You'll understand why they work, how science backs them up, and most importantly, how to easily fit them into your daily life. Why food quality matters more than calories. Once upon a time, people believed losing weight was just a matter of counting calories. Eat less, move more. Simple, right? But today, we know better. The quality of the calories you eat is far more important than the quantity. Think about it this way: 100 calories of broccoli is not the same as 100 calories of candy. Broccoli nourishes your body, fills you up, stabilizes your blood sugar. Candy spikes your blood sugar, triggers cravings, and leaves you hungrier later. Harvard researchers found that people who focused on whole foods lost significantly more weight than those who simply counted calories, even when they weren't trying to eat less. So the real secret? Eat foods that heal, not harm. And to make that simple for you, here's where you should start. Number 1. Leafy greens. When it comes to weight loss, leafy greens are your best friends. Think spinach, kale, arugula, romaine. Why are they so powerful? Because they're low in calories but high in fiber, meaning you can eat a lot without overloading your body with energy you can't burn. In fact, a study in the Appetite Journal showed that people who included leafy greens in their meals consumed 15% fewer calories in their next meal without even trying. Dr. Michael Greger calls leafy greens one of the most calorie-deficient yet nutrient-rich foods on the planet, meaning they give your body what it needs without excess. Start every lunch and dinner with a huge green salad, before touching anything else on your plate. But if you think fiber alone will solve everything, think again. The next food brings something even more powerful to the table: protein. Number 2. Eggs. Eggs are truly one of nature's most perfect foods for fat loss. Packed with protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients, eggs set you up for success right from breakfast. Research published in the International Journal of Obesity showed that people who ate eggs for breakfast lost 65% more weight than those who ate bagels, even when both groups consumed the same number of calories. Celebrity nutritionist Carrie Glassman calls eggs the gold standard for satiety. Why? Because they trigger your body's natural fullness hormones, reducing hunger for hours. The best way to use them? Swap out cereal or toast for a breakfast of 2 to 3 boiled or scrambled eggs, ideally paired with some greens or avocado. But if you want the next level of fat burning, you'll need more than protein. You'll need something that attacks inflammation too. And that's where the next food shines. Fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. Fatty fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation fighters of the nutrition world. Chronic inflammation is known to make weight loss incredibly difficult. It messes with your hormones, damages your cells, and slows down your metabolism. One fascinating study in the Journal of Nutrition found that participants who consumed omega-3 rich foods lost more body fat compared to those who didn't, without changing their exercise routines. Dr. Dariush Mozaffarian, a leading cardiologist and nutrition researcher, emphasizes fish as essential for not just heart health but metabolic health too. For best results, aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. Grilled salmon over a bed of greens? Perfect and powerful. And if you're thinking fish is great but not enough, wait till you see what these next veggies can do for your fat-burning engine. Number 4. Cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, the kings of cruciferous vegetables. Why are they weight loss champions? First, they're packed with fiber, filling you up without packing on calories. Second, they contain natural compounds called glucosinolates that help detoxify your liver, making fat burning even easier. According to nutrition research reviews, eating just one serving of cruciferous vegetables per day was linked to lower body fat percentages. Nutritionist Joy Bauer recommends cruciferous veggies for anyone serious about cutting cravings and speeding up weight loss. Roast them in the oven with a little olive oil, garlic, and lemon. Delicious, satisfying, and metabolism boosting. But fiber and antioxidants aren't the only puzzle pieces. Next, let's talk about one of the world's oldest superfoods, and one of the best for steady, sustainable fat loss. Number 5. Legumes and beans, lentils, black beans, chickpeas. Legumes are humble but mighty. They're high in fiber, high in protein, and slow to digest, keeping blood sugar stable and appetite under control. A meta-analysis published in Obesity Journal found that eating just one serving of legumes per day led to measurable weight loss, even without intentional calorie cutting. Dr. David Jenkins, who created the glycemic index, often recommends legumes for people battling stubborn fat or cravings. Add beans to your salads, soups, or wraps. They blend in easily, and the impact on your hunger and metabolism is powerful. Still, if you want to master fat loss, you'll need to think beyond fiber and protein. You'll need the right kind of fat too, and the next food delivers just that. Number 6. Avocados. If you've ever avoided avocados because of their fat content, it's time to think again. Avocados are packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind that actually helps your body burn fat rather than store it. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who included avocados in their meals reported 23% higher satisfaction and were 28% less likely to overeat afterward. Registered dietitian Cynthia Sass calls avocados nature's butter, delicious, satisfying, and a key player in sustainable fat loss. Slice half an avocado onto your morning toast, salad, or even add it to a smoothie. Just remember, portion control matters because those healthy fats are calorie-dense. But avocados aren't the only way to crush cravings naturally. The next food is tiny, colorful, and bursting with surprising fat-burning power. Number 7. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These small fruits pack a huge punch for weight loss. Berries are low in sugar, high in fiber, and loaded with antioxidants that fight inflammation, a hidden driver of weight gain. A major study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate the most berries had the lowest rates of weight gain over time. Dr. David Ludwig, obesity researcher at Harvard, emphasizes berries as a smart carbohydrate choice, satisfying your sweet tooth without triggering blood sugar spikes. Use them as a topping for Greek yogurt, oatmeal, or simply enjoy a handful as a snack. A sweet fix that actually supports your fat loss journey. And speaking of smart snacking, the next group of foods proves that small can be mighty when it comes to nutrition. Number 8. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds. Tiny packages of concentrated nutrition. Yes, nuts are calorie-dense, but they're also high in healthy fats, fiber, and protein, the perfect trio for taming hunger. Research in the European Journal of Nutrition found that regular nut eaters had lower body weight and less waist circumference over time, even when they didn't intentionally restrict calories. Dietitian Abby Langer explains that a small handful of nuts can keep you full for hours, a secret weapon against mindless snacking. Pack a small handful of raw, unsalted nuts as your emergency snack. Powerful, portable, and proven to support weight management. Now, to tie all these foods together into real meals, you need a simple strategy, and that's exactly what comes next. Number 9. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a superstar when it comes to weight loss food. It is extremely high in protein, rich in probiotics for gut health, and much lower in sugar compared to regular yogurt. A randomized trial published in Nutrition, Metabolism, and Cardiovascular Diseases showed that people who consumed Greek yogurt daily lost more belly fat compared to those who didn't. Registered dietitian Bonnie Taubik says Greek yogurt is one of the most versatile weight loss tools, perfect for breakfast, snacks, or even healthy desserts. Choose plain, unsweetened varieties, and sweeten it yourself with a sprinkle of berries or a dash of cinnamon. Greek yogurt isn't just a snack, it's a powerful tool to balance blood sugar, cut cravings, and protect your metabolism. So, how do you turn all this into real meals without overthinking it? Use the weight loss plate method. Half your plate should be colorful, non-starchy vegetables, like leafy greens, broccoli, or peppers. 1/4 of your plate should be lean protein, eggs, chicken breast, fish, or Greek yogurt. 1/4 can be healthy fats and slow-digesting carbs, avocado, quinoa, beans, or a handful of nuts. Don't forget hydration. Start every meal with a glass of water. It primes digestion and helps you feel full sooner. Here's an easy example: grilled salmon, roasted Brussels sprouts with olive oil, and a small side of quinoa. Simple, balanced, delicious. Even with the right foods, small mistakes can stall progress. Here's what to watch out for: relying only on willpower instead of structuring your meals smartly. Undereating and slowing your metabolism down. Mindless snacking on healthy foods without portion control. Forgetting about water. Dehydration often feels like hunger. Awareness is power. Tweak these habits, and your fat loss journey becomes faster, easier, and more sustainable. Food is not the enemy. Food is your fuel, your medicine, and your secret weapon. Choose wisely, and your body will thank you with better energy, better health, and the body you've been working for. Start simple. Pick just one food from today's list and add it to your next meal. Small changes, repeated consistently, create massive results over time. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone ready to transform their health. Your journey to a healthier, leaner life starts with your next bite. Let's make it count.